Hey guys, we're really excited to share you guys the new update for the order duplicator version 3.02. What we created was a separate screen which we added. You can place it wherever you want with a lot of stuff of information. But first I will start with the indicators tab. So if you want to add the indicator, of course search for it. In the list of indicators 3.02 I have selected. Now, it should be almost similar to the 3.0 version, at least with choosing the follower accounts and instruments. And we added the follower on checkbox, and this is about the green light. It's green if it's turned on and it's red if it's turned off. So you can choose to turn off some followers if you would like, maybe because you make enough profit or you lost too much. You can turn it off and you can continue with the rest of the accounts. We have the auto flatten button, that is this one. It's also green or red. If it's checked, it's going to be green. What this does is when the master account is in a, let's say, long position, and the followers also, but there is one follower by accidentally maybe closed by yourself or by having already a position before the master was opening a position, then the master goes flat and it's still one account has a reverse position or a normal position open. It's going to close after 2 seconds. I will demonstrate that also in a moment. So all these settings, of course, you can store in the template, and later we can also load the template from the other screen. I will show it to you. Let's just press OK. So if you hover on this, you can also see the text for the auto flatten, what it does. I will explain it to you. If it's turned off, you see the flatten all button, because then you can flatten all by clicking on it. If it's on auto flatten, it will does it automatically. So I will show you an example. I will open a position on the follower 1. Now I open a position on the master account, so it's not connected correctly. Yeah, it's not equal. So we have 2 long positions and 1 long on the master. That means if I close the master, it will be still 1 long position opened. And with auto flatten on, what it does, it's first closing all the positions, and then 2 seconds later, it's closing also the position of the follower, which was not in sync with the master account. So it's a really good feature, because if you don't do that, you will have this situation. That is just making 1 long position and then 1 short, and that's it. It will stay open. Then you can click the flatten all button, or on this side you can click on flatten for only the follower, and it's going to close the position as well. So this button for the follower will always stay visible. This one say only visible if it's not on for the auto flatten. Further, you can choose to deselect also followers to not follow the master account. So it's going to skip these. It's really nice. You can choose the indicator of the instrument, same as in the indicator settings, but here, because you're already on the screen, you can also adjust it here, and it will also save it in the indicator settings. Now you see the position. If it's flat, same as what we have on the screen. These are flat. This has 1 long position, so that's really nice. The multiplier you see, you cannot change it here, only in the indicator settings. And then we have the unrealized profit, realized profit, and the flatten button. Now the risk manager here, it shows that it's turned off. This is because we added a risk management system. And that's this tab below here. And what you can do is you can set up the maximum amount that you want to lose, or the minimum maximum amount that you want to make profit on account by dollars or by percentage. So take an example, as the balance is decreased. I can say, okay, my balance should maximum decrease $200. If I turn it on, then all these followers, they already lost more than $200. It will close all the positions. I'll show it to you. So it's good if you have to walk away from your computer or something, you can set it up. Same with percentage, but same also with profits. You say I want to have $400 profit, then close all the positions, and keep in mind then also the account is going to be closed. So make sure that you are aware of that. If it's going to be closed by risk management, it's going to turn off the follower. Later you have to turn it on again. But keep in mind then, master account still have positions open. I have to close it first, because otherwise it would copy the master account as well. So then you can turn it on, but just make sure the risk manager then is off, because if you open a new position, it's going to close it again. What's good to know about the risk management, if you write $200, it's not going to stop exactly at $200. So the $200 decrease or increase is actually when the order duplicator sends a signal to the broker to close the orders. In that time, from the signal to actually closing, of course, depending on the contract size what you have and how fast the market moves, that price can still change. So maybe you lose 220 or 210, or you only lose 119 because price moved in your favor. So keep that in mind. It will not be exactly 200 because there is still a 2-second delay before it's actually closed, and a lot of things can happen depending on the contracts that you have. So better to be safe. Let's say even if you want to lose maximum 200, make it 180 or 170. Then you are sure that you're really safe with that. Further, we have added the settings tab. Here you can choose your template. So all the templates that you store in the indicators tab, you can also select from here. So let's say even this one has 3 followers, and it's going to change directly on your screen. Also with the settings, if the follower needs to be on or off. So that's a really nice feature. Let's go back to the 10 accounts. Risk manager off. It's also storing these settings actually in the template. So make sure that you know which settings you store. Then I want to show you guys the unrealized P&L. It's this one. You can choose by dollars, percentage, or tick, and it's actually the same as what you have here. If you click on it, and I click on percentage, it's going to show all the percentage what you're losing or making profit. And the ticks, of course, the same. With the ticks, you can also see it. Sometimes it takes a second to load, but at the end, you're going to see it. Further, we have added here the plotting on a chart, and it's about this one. If you don't want to see it, just uncheck it, and it's going to disappear. And if you want to see it, you can see it, of course. The master account you can also change to the accounts that you want, but not if there is position open. You get an error. So first close the positions on the master account, then you can change the account. It's going to delete the sim1 because it was also a follower. This would continuously work creating orders. So we made sure that you cannot have the same follower as the master account. And then don't forget to change also here your master account, and you can continue trading, and it will be copying again. We have the button here, limit copy orders. Limit orders are not copied when the master account is a simulation account. So for instance, if I would use the Apex account, I can copy limit orders, but it's only going to copy limit orders also to live accounts. So if I have 2 live accounts and 2 sim accounts, it's only going to copy limit orders to the live accounts and not to the sim accounts. At the end, still the orders is going to be copied, but it's going to be copied as market orders. So if the limit order is going to be triggered, then it will be a market order for the followers. Unless you use live accounts, then you can place limit orders and it's going to copy them as well. Just try it out on the first try it on the simulation accounts, of course, get used to it. Just to make sure that you understand everything. You can also resize these columns, and you can switch them up if you want to see instrument first or followers first. Doesn't matter, you can change it however you like. You can make the window bigger and smaller. but you cannot make it less high because you need to see all the information. You can make it bigger to the bottom, but you will not see something extra. So this is the normal size for it. If you guys have any questions, please let us know. We are here to answer. Thank you for listening.